it's supposed to look. Good. Had a bit of a fidgety attempt to try and get OBS Studio to start. For those of you who don't know, in order to record these, I have to record screen because Anarchy Online is such an old game that it gets really finicky, and you can't just record it like you're recording a normal video game. So record screen is the best option, and recording it while it's windowed is also preferred. But that being said, welcome back everyone to Anarchy Online. I am your usual host, Mad Matt. I am running this stream and or YouTube video, depending on which version you are watching right now. And yeah, other than a little technical difficulty, I think I managed to work it out. I don't know. We'll have to see if that problem continues to persist in the future, and if what I did manages to keep fixing it every time. We'll have to wait and see. But that's it for now. Hopefully with those issues hammered out, or at least figured out one way or the other, I'm going to start doing some dailies with Kenshira here. And if you notice over here, she's already level 95 now. Yeah, managed to plug away at least a good 10 levels on her in the last week or so. And that usually also means different dailies and so forth. And I actually have a particular field that I'm trying to hunt with her right now. Matter of fact, I'm actually at it right now. Let's go down there and see if the tigers are in. Just a quick little warming up party down here. Let's drag the chat window out of my way. Ah! No chat, that's not what I wanted you to do. Get out of my way. Just a little bit more, please. Thank you. As you can see, most of these tigers out here are the predators, as they're called. The predators out here are relatively low level enough that most of them are actually finally gray. Ooh. Still having little hiccups. However, the bosses are actually green to me, like Limping and Wounded here. Let's get Limping's attention. Oh, push the wrong button. That's the button. As you can see, I'm not using the Red Dawn yet. I'm waiting for her first quarter of health to go away, essentially. Is usually the time I start to use that. She's actually doing reasonably well right now. Did I recently update her ACs? I think I might have. That might have been her last level, was the AC upgrades. Gave her a few extra deflecting and so forth. Deflecting tends to be a big thing for martial artists, apparently. Hey. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna start your nose on fire. Then kick it. Add some more dodges. And punch you, and then cut you again. Right in the face. Go hit you right in the tender cheek. And essentially the reason why I'm going after the bosses here in particular is not only because they're a green level, which means that I get some decent boss XPs without having to have too hard, but there's actually 4 bosses for predators out here, and there's 2 spots for the find 4 of them, by the way. And in particular, the predators actually drop an armor that is particularly good for mostly martial artists, but apparently I hear that, ooh, got the gloves. I already have gloves, so that means I've actually got a pair to sell. But not only martial artists, but I think it was, gosh, I can't think of what they're called now. Agents. The agents also apparently like this armor, and matter of fact, the headpiece is for agents only, but you can hack it and modify it to be used by just about anybody. That's a normal predator that's actually hostile to me. We'll take care of him. As you can also see, I've managed to get to a point where I can dual wield my nunchucks. It has been quite a while since that happened. It's been almost a full week. I've gotten to the point where I'm stat capped, I think is the phrase for some of the stats I usually want to put points into. Essentially, a whole bunch of the stuff that I normally would put all the points into are actually capped to the point that when I level, they automatically level to as high as they can let me go until I get into a certain level. And that's allowed me to put points into other places where I'd like to be able to put them. Mostly nano and ACs right now. Also helped her dual wielding quite a bit. I'm also noticing that there's a distinct lack of music on the game today. It seems to be an on-off thing, and I'm not sure why. Still, I'll do at least a round of hunting predators before we move on. The other last one is that tiny dinky one over there. He's by no means a child, he's just the runt of the litter. Nothing that particularly good on him. Any of you gonna try picking a fight with me? Nope. Okay. Just me and him. Mano a mano. Also, there's actually a weird bug with the nunchucks, and I think I mentioned it before, but apparently they start going invisible. Ron-san doesn't remember it, but I keep seeing it so often I do raise an eyebrow and question it. I'm thinking there's some sort of visual bug, but as to what it is, I wouldn't have a clue. I'm assuming it's probably on that mile-long checklist of things that Funcom should be fixing, but are too busy making sure other things don't go completely south to be able to fix it at the moment. Which is kind of sad, really. Outsiders, armor, trousers. Nope, that's outsiders, not predators. And those are the 4 that you're usually looking for. The 3 of them are particularly big and one's particularly small. I'm gonna say it was, yeah, in here? No, this is the other stuff. This one. Yep. So, these are Rand's pieces of armor. I borrowed his entire outfit in order to try and even get out to this field. And these are the pieces I can return to him. I need another sleeve, I need the boots, I need the chest piece, and I need to find the helmet piece, or mask piece, I believe it's originally. I can then hack it and turn it more or less into a tiara kind of thing, and I can wear that. And from what I've been seeing of my options, as long as I keep doing the tower dailies, I can actually get even better armor than this. The thing is I'm gonna have to look into that, and we're gonna actually make a pit stop now, since I got that extra pair of gloves. I'm going to make an extra pit stop over at ICC to try and sell those ASAP. Because this entire armor set apparently is in fairly decent demand, and they don't drop very well. In particular, the sleeves don't drop very well, and you need 2 of them. So selling this will actually be a quick couple bucks, I bet. And we're just going to drop it off at the store, though. We're not going to actually put it on sale just yet. I know for a fact that the people are looking for it, and so I'll make it easier for some people to get it at a profit for myself. Also, the nice thing is now that I have a set for myself, if she outgrows it and I can get her better stuff, she can actually hold on to the outfit until either myself or someone else needs another martial artist outfit at a particular level. Anywho, going in here. I picked this particular spot because it's the closest way portal to it. And what we're going to do is we need to go south and east to find the teleportation statue. And I'm going to open up my key bag, and we're going to teleport to the first this side garden via the old key. and we can teleport right back out at the Frontier Bridge, right in front of Job. There's the statue. Hello, viewer, whoever you are. Use this on here. Alright, and I'm looking to get to the Frontier Bridge, which is north and a little bit east. Frontier Bridge. Alright. So like I said, gonna drop those off at ICC. And we're going to look up our dailies for today. Actually gonna hit a red dawn on my way. On my way. Finish healing myself while I'm walking. Boom. Got through here as we usually do. As usual, my streams are a little bit more quiet and timid because it's just me. If anyone in the chat wants to speak up, I will actually be more likely to see it and be able to actually reply to it in a decent, orderly fashion, unlike when we usually have a big group stream. Alright. Walk on in and wait for ICC to finally load. I can't help but to notice a large population around these days. Not sure why they particularly take to just sitting around out here, but whatever. Shopping. Also have a quick look and see if anything else sold. Nope, and as a matter of fact, Ward is still sitting there just looking lonely. All the stuff I have on sale that has not moved. Actually, no. No, I take that back. One of them did sell. I think it was Grid Surfer? I think Grid Surfer sold. It's hard to tell because technically they kind of sit in one stack together. But I'm only seeing one of them for sale right now, which means I actually managed to sell one. So that's cool. If I manage to sell something again. The gun, how's that going? Like, three other people, no, one other person trying to sell 3 guns at the same amount of money for much lower quality levels than what I'm selling. And nobody's buying. And how's this one doing? I'm almost the lowest. I should probably take that and alter it to be the lowest. It's it's essentially a battle of the thousands to try and still make a profit and just move product. But they only got 5 days, so I'm not entirely worried. Pretty sure this was the one. Yeah, I'm the lowest one on there now. Oh well, it was one of these two, one of these two top pink ones. Anyway, that's not the point why we're here. I'm just looking at things for myself. Deposit. Put these in there for right now. And I will come back for them later. Alright. Nothing else going on in my chat yet. So it is time to mosey along. Transportation again, and we're going to head on over to Tyr and Old Athen. I have a empty alien XP pool, and I wish to become at least a couple levels stronger so that way I can hunt those predators without having to worry about the normal ones trying to pick a fight with me. I want to just be able to fight the bosses, and that's it. Alright. Off to the daily building. Seeking a winch. Yeah, freelancers. Just need to do one more normal daily. I'm still saying that, and I'm still saying on that. Let's have a look, see what the alien daily is gonna be first. Alright. And place the bomb, okay. Yep, just walk through the teleporter. And when we're done, we'll be sent back to ICC. Where does that land you? Not particularly where I'd want to be. I'd rather be over here. Not that there's anything wrong with being over there, it's just another tunnel to walk down. Alright, so this is a fairly straightforward mission. We wander in, we find the main control room, which is always the northernmost room, usually connected up to a hallway that comes from the west. And we make our way over, kill anyone that tries to get in our way, and set the bomb when we get there. Really quick, can I get him? Oh. He's not one of the normies. If you look at those little red dots, you can see that we have enemies walking. There we go. Got your attention this time. I'll just take it so I can sell it. That's right, I still got a pearl down here. witnessed me, but you didn't. It's almost like I planned it. To take you out one at a time, because I know there's 3 guards on this door. Hi. I'm here to become your death maker. I'm gonna chop you up into so many tiny little bits. There we are. Nothing on him. Moving right along. It's a mission we don't really need to waste much time on. Hi there. Hey there, Crumb Dome. I'm here to snap you in 2. Gonna snap it to you like a Slim Jim. Oh yeah. And flops over. There's at least one other viewer still in the chat. Hello, viewer. Well, I mention anything, go right ahead. We're just doing some quick dailies today. Showing off what we're doing at level 90. Or to get some levels on solo. And I just about screwed this up. Yep, I screwed that up. That was my bad. I rushed in there without actually thinking and looking at my health. So I really screwed the pooch on that one. I'm just now extremely annoyed with myself. Because now I'll have to repeat everything I just did in that mission again. So yeah, the thing about in particular Alien Dailies, I'm not sure about other dailies, but in particular Alien Dailies, if something goes wrong, you get your ass booted out and you still haven't finished the mission, you literally have to start over again, and by about the time you get done with res shock and actually traveling back to your location to get in there, by that point it's pretty much already respawned everything and has reissued your instance. So everything is brand new again, so you're SOL and you gotta start from the beginning. So this is gonna be another long walk. Trucks in a pink shirt and polka dotted underwear. Shut up, Job Scientist. I didn't even talk to you. Wasn't even looking at you. I really wish the NPCs would stop pestering you when you're not even remotely interested. Especially when you're like above whatever level that they're trying to get you to do things as a star mission. Because I ain't no level 20. Hell, I'm not even a level 50 at this point. They could really just stop. Okay, let's get into Old Athen. I'm gonna hit that heal again. Even though I don't really need to, I'm going to keep her healed anyways. Somebody in the in-game chat looking for a SFA. I'm looking to get back into the freelancers here and take that teleporter back to the alien area. And before we go into that instance, we're going to have me sit down and rebuff everything. I also kind of wondered if maybe I had a few buffs missing too, which might have been why I was also taking so much damage in the first place. Actually, no, that's right. Most of my lines have actually updated, so they're all at 4 hours now. Oh, never mind. I didn't need to talk to you. I just need to go back into the teleporter here. Alright. So, first things first. Nope, not high enough of a level yet, so we're going to have to take a knee. Hello to the viewer who still remained quiet in my chat. How are you doing today? Guess you don't need to reply if you don't want to, but it does help keep things from being relatively quiet. Other than that last round, inside that mission, I was doing quite fine today myself. Also, other than the hiccups of trying to get the new OBS thing working. What is it called again? I forget what it's called. OBS something or other. I can't remember what the freaking name of it is. I keep wanting to say OBS system, that's not it. Studio. OBS Studio. For whatever reason, OBS Studio, when I try to record on my monitor, was giving me blank screens today. I'm not sure why. I'm just going to chalk that up as the update to NVIDIA, which might have messed with things, and it's still not quite used to it yet. But hopefully it'll get over it, or patch or something. I don't know, whatever. So as long as it behaves itself, it really does need a touching up, and I'm not sure why OBS... This problem apparently is a frequent one, and why OBS hasn't actually fixed it is beyond me. Because it also doesn't help that most of the fixes for it are from 2015, and that's for old OBS and not the modern one, and it's still a present issue, and most of the stuff they're talking about doesn't exist anymore. They mentioned going through some sort of like little list inside your NVIDIA program in order to help it be focused on by NVIDIA, and that's not even an option anymore because OBS doesn't even show up. Tells you how out of date that problem is, and they still haven't fixed it properly. Anyway, can I finally run these? There we go. Is it nano? Yep, okay. Gonna give you all the nano. Nothing telling me that I feel fine again yet. But if I'm able to self these on right now, it should be getting pretty close. Where did I leave off? Limbo Mastery. Okay. Thought I had at least one of them. I wasn't sure if I had both of them. Alright, we are back in business. Whoops. Not sure where I quite landed. Yeah, that wasn't quite where I was supposed to land, but okay. that way. That leaves partially open. And scrolled it down on so I can get it open when I need it later. And let's not screw this up this time, shall we? Don't want to sit here for a half hour trying to just do one simple daily. That got his attention fast. Having a little bit of a pissy fit with this guy. I managed to get his attention. I'll get his buddy once I'm done with him. There we go. And those nukes, man. Oof. I forget what it is. It's like some sort of radiation attack that the aliens do a lot of that you just don't normally have the ACs for. Hurt like hell. They'll patch me up and we're gonna go back in there. Dodging, some fire to his face, extra kick, and an extra heal for me. And this new attack. There we go. He'll be getting out here in a few moments. It's just... be ready. Okay. I think we can take him now. There we are. Okay. Now, with any luck, I won't completely botch this fight. I see an enemy coming down the hall, but he will actually turn back around eventually. Wow, he was still close enough he noticed. Okay. That's an issue. But I managed to plow through that meg so fast, it doesn't really matter too much. Just need to keep a good eye on my health. Just make sure. There we go. I wasn't looking for the door, I was looking for the medic. If you don't mind, game. Alright, so here's the long hallway I mentioned that goes from the west. And up here is the main control room. So the first thing we can easily do is get the captain's attention. Usually it gets the captain's attention. Apparently it got his attention instead. Not normally how that goes, but as long as you can get one at a time, you're usually in a good spot. Now it's your turn. Number 5. Number 7. Number 6, which is also a heal. And number 2. Some more brawling in your face. Yeah. Not a big fan of that, are ya? Ooh. Alien shotgun. I will take that and I will shot food it. So, okay, here's the tricky part that not everyone will get the first time. So, this is the control station right here. So, what you want to do is you want to stay on top of the center of it. You want to go into your inventory and you want to right click on that. That is your bomb. And now you have set them up the bomb. Now it's time to get the hell out of Dodge. So, daily done. Leave, go back to freelancers and turn that baby in. So we'll turn that in and we're going to catch the normal daily so I can finish the freelancers daily. Zwoosh. Alrighty. Not too bad. Just one little setback. So yeah, despite the shortcuts to drop down, there's only one way to get back up. As usual. Our little staircase over here. Entire place looks like it's made out of rust. I'm not sure what's up with this. Not sure why they had this particular design in mind to make everything look like it would give you tetanus if you touched it. But that's what they decide on, I suppose. See an awful lot of lightning bolts for some reason. It's supposed to be storming here and they don't really have weather animations in this area. Kinda almost looks like it. Alright, ICC looking for Arrival Hall, holodeck. We're looking for transportation, which I think actually is what we're right next to. Yep. I see the big travel map, and I just saw a Wampa. Down to here and get all this turned in and see what we got next. So, mission complete. Goodbye. Pretty much a little more than half XP load of alien experience. Like I said, actually the one thing to note is that alien experience can come very easy per level early on in the game. But after like about level 50, you're just better off doing the dailies because you can at least get about half of a bar done a day. Because that alien XP does not come quickly or easily. Straightforward, please. Goodbye. Infiltration preparation. Okay, this won't be too bad. Matter of fact, it'll be actually pretty quick as well. Another further note, thanks to the viewers for helping me get a Yalm. One of our more experienced viewers helped direct me to getting a Yalm, and it'll be coming in handy for this mission in particular right now. So, essentially, this is the cyborg daily missions actually kind of have their ongoing plot. It starts off with a mission where you infiltrate their base, using a costume made out of different cyborg parts to make yourself come off as an actual cyborg, and are able to get in, locate a enemy boss monster within their base, and then send his details in essentially, then leave quietly without trace. Then there's the in-between missions where you're looking for the scopes and stuff that the cyborgs have stolen. Another mission where you're sending a virus to their mainframe to try and destroy some of the cyborgs. And then there's this mission which comes after them, where you are going back out to that same area where you first went to. And the idea of this particular part of the story in this weird cyborg ongoing plot is that you're going out there to help other people do the enemy location scouting as well. So while the scouting continues, you're going back out there to help make sure that they can continue making the parts they need for making more cyborg costumes to infiltrate their bases. And yeah, despite you destroying their mainframe computer, they still apparently keep bringing it back online, and people keep getting sent out there to help take it back down to more or less bring the cyborgs into a stalemate on that one. And also keep stealing back the gun part loot that they keep stealing from the locals. And here's also the reason why, by the way, we want to use a Yalm. Inside the town is actually relatively peaceful these days. But if you look down, this little asshole, if he spots you on the ground, will actually start chasing after you. Your best option is to either be able to fly or have a really high sneak level to get past him if you're not clan side. Ah, see? He's actually already trying to come after me, and he's failing. I'm gone like the wind. And we're gonna head northeast. And instead of the Cyborg Citadel, we're going to just head to the Cyborg base in this area. Yep, Cyborg Barracks right there, with the mission icon right next to it. Not on it, next to it. If it was on it, then that might mean we should actually go in, but that's not necessary. Everything we need we should be able to find, hopefully with some luck, pretty easily outside. We need to collect a arm piece, a chest piece, and a helmet piece. The helmet piece is like the one thing that actually takes forever to drop. And it's kind of annoying like that. So we're gonna cut across here. Don't stop me now. As you can see, there's a Noam tower in the way, which means that right on cue, we're entering into a player versus player zone with the Noam towers in it. I think there's another one a little further to the west. Not that we need to worry about it, because we're going to be high enough that we're going to try and avoid this all anyway. Not to mention the speed aids that usually you get with a Yalm or any other vehicle. So we're just gonna pelt on through and ignore that this is even here. And up ahead is a visual that makes me sad every time. This particular empty crevasse up ahead of nothing but sand and stone was once an orc city. For whatever reason, Funcom decided it was better to take away the orc cities and the teleporters you could get therein and just leave these empty holes in the ground. So instead of being able to see what other people have made of their particular organizations and what achievements they've managed to reach by making their huge cities that take up giant plots of land, we just get these ugly holes. And a couple of them, like I noticed back there, are filled with monsters now too. Because that just doesn't add more insult to injury. We take away your cool thing so that it's going to be just an instance now and covered in monsters. Because that's what people wanted, right? Right? Alright. You're my first target. Don't need heal just yet. Oh, there's the armor we need. He didn't have anything. Actually, there's not many cyborgs here at the moment. That tells me that somebody's possibly been here. Oh, matter of fact, I think they might have trailed them off somewhere. Looks at this one coming back. Nope, nothing on them. Came from over this way. Ew. Yeah, you can tell the Arg cities were meant to stay here due to that ugliness inside the rock there. Well, wherever that cyborg is supposed to be. Oh, there it is. Must have just been a recent respawn. Somebody else, like I said, must have just been here recently. They must have just gotten everything they needed. Which, why I say lucky them, because I'm not getting much luck out here right now. I think I'm gonna pop my head in here just really quick to beat a couple of these guys into a pulp and see if they drop anything. Nope, another hand. Found chest piece. Now we're just missing the head piece. Anything here? No. I'm not gonna risk it. Let's just step outside again and see if anyone's popped back in yet. I'm also gonna try checking down this way really quick. There are some instances where you can find a cyborg hanging around out here. Cyborg or two. Brawl. Oh, not enough time for fire. And nope, another arm piece. Let's check all the way out here just really quick, see if anything pops up on the radar. Not seeing anything. Yup, let's head back. Dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-da-da-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. Would be nice if, you know, the game would actually play its music on a regular basis and provide any kind of background ambiance on a slow moment like this. Oh well. Guess I'll just have to punch somebody's lights out. Start, you spark plug. Curses. Looks like I'll just have to maim more cyborgs. Come and get me. Chop. Brawl. Found another arm. Hi there. Would you mind dropping something today? Wow, you just kind of tumbled over, didn't you? There we go. That is all we needed today. Thank you. You can go back up now. Alright. Auto run. Heading on back. Reeling it back in. We're going to take this baby home. Gonna hit 96? Yeah, 96. Level 96. And then we'll do a tower mission, and then we're done for the stream for tonight. I know you guys have seen the tower missions before, but it's worth just repeating and showing you guys how to do it. Because anyone ever gets confused, they can literally see any of the daily missions here, and they can catch an episode where we run the tower mission. Because believe you me, trying to find things can be a royal pain in the neck. Also means I get to check and see if anything changed in the south area. Last time I checked, a couple days ago, the south was still pretty much all clan, and the clan was also in the north, but it looks like they hadn't quite completely rebuilt the north yet for some reason. But you can find all the towers in the south area, and then you can get the clan tower right there if you're looking for clan stuff, or you need to head way a ways west and a bit north in order to find a Omni tower, and in particular to finish off the Omni version of the Dome Tower Daily. Okay, yeah, where they're landing and dropping. And then lifting. Oh, that's right, it's focusing on the mission, even though we're done with the mission. Okay. Where's the other entrance, actually? Completely on the south side, as opposed to the west side. And yes, despite your ability to fly, you can't just go over the wall and instantly get into the Wampa. You actually have to try and squeeze your way into one of the gates and then go into the Wampa, and then you can finally travel. You'd think after so many years they would have fixed that too. If I'm not mistaken, yep, visible wall. Alrighty, here we go. Augering this baby in. Oh, is that it? Yep.
I'm just gonna fly over everything. Screw you guys.
There are actually also, I might add, a few NPCs inside the city that will attack you, but from what I've seen, most of them are kinda half hidden and deep in the corners, so as long as you're not getting lost and bumping into things you shouldn't be looking at, you should be relatively fine inside of Tier City itself these days. A lot of the guards don't mess with you anymore like they used to. And nope, no glowy border. That means she doesn't have the special nano. Need to find out where it is on Omniside in case someone on Omniside has it. I think the only way that neither side would have it is if somebody decided to keep whatever it is, the item that causes them to be able to do that, and would decide to spawn the boss monster itself. At least I think that's supposed to be a boss monster or something to that effect. Anyway, oh well, I'm just getting a case of the yawns. Mission complete. Turn that all in. Goodbye. I'll check. Yeah, can't raise anything. Can't raise anything. Tempted to help multi-melee, but I don't need it as much right now, although I should probably keep an eye on it anyways and raise it up a bit. Let's use like half my points on it. There. Let's see here what else is left. Actually, let's consort the nano list. Psych mod, sense imp, and time space 418. That's what I was also focusing on. Because time space isn't required for most of my stuff except for this one particular nano line that helps with my crits. So, gotta keep an eye on that. Alright, level 96. Alright. Alright, that's the alien and regular dailies done, so the only thing I really have left to show you guys is doing the Notum Tower mission. So we're going to head back to Newland for that. And I went the wrong way around the Wampa. Newland to Borealis. Over and around. You have some easy stuff we need to take care of. So Notum Tower sites are particularly hot right now. Goodbye. So, as usual, straight west bank. To Hope. And we're heading south, just a slight lean east, away from the center of south there. Because we're going to be hitting that big crater out there. And we're going to want to start on the east side of that crater, and then we're going to work our way south and then west. Slow ride, boom, 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 boom. Take it easy. At least it's a normal storm right now, if there's anything going on weather-wise in this part of the game. Because those sandstorms are ugly, nasty, and they just cover up everything. Raise that nose point up a little bit, and we're kind of going down. A little sooner than I would like. Aha! Notum Towers ahead. Yar! We be seeking the towers of the Notum. Should be hitting my first one here soon here. is it? There we go. Get a little closer to Sam's tower, and got the next one. Awesome, it's clan. So just need to find that last tower, and then we just go to the clan tower here in the middle. Slight easterly leaning because we've kind of gone a bit north, a bit west of where we originally were, and we're going to try and spot the Wampa Tower on our way back. So this is technically closing for the little daily stream for tonight. Hope you all enjoyed. Anyone looking for any kind of help in some of these dailies, I hope you enjoyed watching. If you like what's going on, don't forget to always like, share, and subscribe, and comment below if you want to see anything in particular that we may have missed in either my personal streams or any of the big group streams. Looks like Ron has just logged in on one of his characters. Yeah, that's his main from our group stuff. So I think he's looking to try and get to level 40, I think he was saying. 35 or 40, something like that. He's trying to push his levels for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not really doing that, at least not at the moment with Keep. If I have to, I will do some more little grinding later off screen with him. As he is right now, he's about the same level, if not slightly higher than Aaron, and that's really all he really needs to be at the moment. I think, yeah, the main reason Randon is trying to push his levels right now is because he's trying to also get a new piece of armor on to try and help his survivability. Now we're getting the sandstorm, and now I'm annoyed. But anyway, as I was saying, we're going to be closing the shop up. We're trying to get this daily turned in. Again, if you think we've been missing anything or want to point out anything you think might be interesting that we should cover by the time we reach 220, let us know, either here on Twitch or on YouTube, depending upon where you're seeing this. And let us know what you want to see. Let us know if there's anything important that we've been missing out on or haven't thought of yet for some of our characters. Otherwise, this is going to be pretty quickly going to become a log out here. Going to turn this in, and we're going to be done for this stream for today. Mondays, by the way, are usually off days because Ran isn't always available because usually he has gaming. If we're going to be doing another regular group stream, it might be as early as tomorrow, or it could be as late as Thursday. Wednesdays, again, we are busy. We have another podcast that streams live on Twitch and gets uploaded to YouTube. That one is called An Unearthly Podcast. You can find it on Twitch at Unearthly Podcast. Otherwise, look up An Unearthly Podcast on YouTube, and you can find pretty much most of our backlog as Bill updates it. Bill is not part of our video gaming stuff, but he is the man who first created that particular streaming podcast, and it goes up to what was his personal channel and has now become the podcast channel. And in case you're wondering, we'll talk about news, we'll talk about a little bit of sci-fi stuff if we have time after news, and then we'll go from there into a review of something from Doctor Who. The new season is coming up pretty soon, but we are about to, I think we're about to switch seasons, technically speaking, for the show. I'm not sure how Bill and Rand figure it out, but it's they somehow figure out that it's due to a certain number of episodes, like we're technically doing 2 seasons a year, something to that effect. Anyway, completed the task. Got some more victory points, collected some more XPs for myself, and we are done running the tower daily. So again, I'd like to thank you all for watching, And again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or follow, depending upon where you're seeing this, so you can keep up with what we're doing on the streams, as well as keeping up what we're doing for our individual channels, in my particular, since this is my solo stream. And I will see you again all next time. Thank you very much for watching. See you all later.